Tucker is, for whatever reason, now he's decided to mischaracterize Mike Huckabee and his viewpoint. This was absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to show you the screenshot first. So this is what Mike Huckabee wrote in response to Keir Starmer. He said, so Israel is expected to surrender to Hamas and feed them, even though Israeli hostages are being starved. Did the UK surrender to Nazis and drop food to them? Ever heard of Dresden, PM Starmer? That wasn't food you dropped. If you had been PM, the UK would be speaking German. And so Tucker decided, for reasons I cannot begin to understand, to completely misconstrue what Mike Huckabee said and made him out to sound horrible. Here's what Tucker said.
So Mike Huckabee endorsing Dresden, I just refer you to the New Testament. That is not permitted for Christians to be in favor of that. It's just not even close. Well, I know Huckabee, I've always liked him. I don't know what in the world, if he actually said that, I don't know what he was thinking, but that's really shocking to me that he would say something like that. But in general, there's been a coarsening, I think, of people watching this stuff, celebrating pager attacks and people getting their dicks blown off. Stuff, I mean, like, why would we celebrate that?
Because they're terrorists.
Like Ben Shapiro was on it, jumping up and down with glee when that happened.
No, it's an indictment of like our soul. Why did we lose this ability to empathize with other people?
If you think it's thrilling that a country would indiscriminately detonate explosives in people's pockets, well, they don't know who's holding those things, actually.
They do.
They don't know who's standing next to them. If you think that's great.
Children died.
Oh, I know.
I can't. He is.
I mean, I'm sure that, well, I mean, it doesn't affect him in Boca Grande, Florida and Woodstock, Maine, but every place else in the country where that stuff's starting to affect people, it bothers. Listen, and on the 5th, I think it was September the 5th, maybe I have the date wrong. He said, I'm not even sure Hamas is actually a radical jihadi organization. It seems more like a political organization.
Yeah, because political organizations constantly take hostages.
Right. That's what the Republicans and the Democrats do, right? What in the world is he talking about?
He has lost his mind. He has lost his mind.
Well, definitely on this subject. I mean, right. I don't know about what he talks about with other stuff. And when he talks about this subject, he has lost his damn mind because it is not a political organization only. It is a terrorist group. They are terrorists. And if you deny that, you might as well be one of those people, because I know Candace is, that says the Holocaust didn't happen. And then we just can't have a discussion. I can't talk to you. Like you're a crazy person.
He is a crazy person, especially about this issue. And the fact that he was being critical and saying it's unchristian to take any kind of glee out of the fact that terrorists are being murdered, or that wasn't freaking genius, the way that Israel did those terrorists, the way that they finished off the terrorists. I'm sorry, that was to be celebrated. And I don't blame anybody who celebrated it.
So does he feel that way about soldiers who were, who killed the enemy in World War II or in Vietnam or any other war? Does he feel that way about soldiers?
That's a great question.
Yeah, because so he basically is dissing all the people who made sure that we are free. Mm-hmm. That's, in essence, that's what he's saying. Because
now we're supposed to, we can't take glee in terrible people being killed. We can't. That's not Christian.
And in
essence,
us, I guess. That's how it was in every single war that we've ever fought in history. Mm-hmm. So that's what he's saying. You can't do that and be a Christian simultaneously. I'm sorry, but you're wrong.
He is wrong.
You're wrong.
And the co-founder of Palantir wrote about him saying, well, I co-founded Palantir to protect the USA and our allies from terrorists, which means eliminating them as efficiently as possible. It is, in fact, thrilling to see hateful terrorists, men dedicated to the destruction of our civilization, getting their dicks blown off. Mm-hmm. It is worthy for moral people to celebrate the successful blow against Hezbollah or any other terrorists who mean us harm. My patriotic friends are making a Hollywood movie about the operation to celebrate it, and I am thrilled about that, and I will happily pay the ticket price to see it.
I mean, it's the same reason. It's the same reason that I liked Hans Gruber dying in Die Hard.
Yes, of course. Everybody cheered about that.
Everybody loved it when he fell out the window. Did we all not go? Yeah. If you didn't, we probably can't be friends. It's seriously my favorite Christmas movie. Okay.
Oh, you just started a fight. You
It
just
is a
started
Christmas
a
movie,
fight.
you guys. It is.
It totally is.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so keep in mind, Tucker just, went off on Huckabee, calling him unchristian because he mischaracterized how Huckabee was talking about Dresden. He's mad at anybody who takes glee from terrorists having their dicks blown off. And yet, he also said this bunch of crazy. Brace yourself.
Let me just say, I would be totally comfortable sharing condolences with Osama bin Laden's family. I hate Osama bin Laden. On the other hand, if somebody dies, it's okay to say, I'm sorry to his family that
he had a toddler.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's immaterial. I would say that to the family of an executed murderer in a prison. It doesn't mean I support the murder or the murderer, but this is family. Like, that's okay. That's called like human decency. And
I can't. There's no rationale that explains his psychosis on this issue.
Stop
talking.
Just stop.
He's gone off the rails. So he was on Piers Morgan, I guess yesterday, the day before, and he is trying to suggest Tucker is trying to suggest that there's too much conversation about Israel right now.
Oh.
Tucker is suggesting that. Okay? Here he is. If you don't believe me, watch.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that I really object to now is this relentless focus on Israel, which, by the way, is a foreign country that I have nothing to do with other than having been a visitor there and really enjoyed it. And it's now at the center of the conversation in my country when my country is degrading at high speed. We have a lot of concerns here. I just resent the kind of solipsism that pulls everything back to the concerns of a foreign country, and that's the litmus.
He has spent 18 of his last 20 interviews focused on Israel. Right. And he's going to complain that Israel is always the center of the conversation.
I know.
Dude, it's you.
You could talk about other things besides that, and then you're the problem.
Oh my God. I
know, right?
It's not us we've not changed. It's him that's changed, right? Because I adored him on Fox News. I freaking adored him. I thought he was amazing.
I loved him on Dancing with the Stars. It's my favorite. It's my favorite Tucker. Remember?
It's not us that's changed. Right. I swear. He's gone crazy. He's absolutely gone crazy.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, he could be talking about a lot of different things. He used to talk about a lot of different things. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You need to be taking your creatine. It's good for you.
Yeah, you should. You guys, I don't know if you know this, but I'm a huge supplement girl. Like, I take quite a few. Mock can attest to that. Y'all know some of the stuff I take for my hair, skin, and nails. I am like the old woman with the pill box, right? And creatine monohydrate is what it's called. And it's one of the most researched supplements out there. I promise you can look it up. And I've been taking it for a while. And Beam creatine is the best because it helps you build muscle, especially if you're an older lady like me and you want to build muscle because you want to make sure your bones are healthy. There are studies that it helps with making sure that your bones stay healthy. It's great for energy. It basically improves how you exercise. So if you're out there walking, doing the weights, stuff like that, it supports your brain health. It's just so good for your overall long-term health. It is a powerhouse supplement, really. And I highly recommend it. Like if you take one supplement, couple supplements, you want to make sure that you're incorporating creatine. And Beam creatine is super clean and effective. I love that it's made right here in America. They support American jobs, values we believe in. There's no junk. It's just
no taste either.
There's no taste, right? You put it in anything, and it's science backed. It's just really great. And the company, they're awesome people. They founded the company on hard work and integrity and keeping promises and being good to their people. And we just really love them. So definitely check it out if you haven't done it already. Beam is giving our listeners the ultimate Patriot discount of up to 30% off. You can try Beam Creatine, get up to 30% off by going to shopbeam.com/chicks and use code chicks at checkout. That's shopbeam.com/chicks. Use code chicks. Try it, you guys. If you haven't tried it, try it.